Harper. Henderson looking it over. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. And we're a good chunk into the season now at this point, and Clark, we're starting to see how teams are really coming together.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at this time of the season, the rotation guys are pretty well defined. You know who your leaders are and who gets the most touches and all of that. Now it's all about execution.
In this close in, Diaw can finish strong. No need to hold back.
Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Jazz trail by 11. Inside, here's Lyles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Varejao.
First personal foul.
2 shots.
First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Diaw. Gordon Hayward comes in for Johnson. Burks, he's checked in for Carr. And George Hills subbed in for Dante Exum. And then for Golden State, David West, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kevin Durant comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry in for Henderson. Free throws good, Lyle. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Outside Curry. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got 16.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Now Hill coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Hayward passes to Lyles. Good. Lyles got 7 points for the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
To the middle. Gobert against Varejao. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry! What else is new?
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Hill. Gobert with a screen on Curry. For 3, Hill! No good, he's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Now, here's Harper. Burks covering. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 14. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Hill passes to Gobert. Hayward against KD. Hayward looking around. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Utah Jazz.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you fire up that barbecue.
Yeah, that was 1987. Oh.
And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
You look at the Jazz, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Durant gets it done inside.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Favors.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Warriors leading by 12. And here is Curry. 19 points in the game. Outside, KD. Pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah is shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The GA, the Cavaliers and Warriors have faced off in the last 2 NBA Finals, and many expect them to meet there once again.
Yeah, both teams are stacked with talent, and now that they've each won a championship, we could see a rubber match. But who knows? There are teams in each conference that still could challenge.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Burks against Thompson. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. And the Warriors miss again. Jazz trail by 10. Burks finds Hayward. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. With the drive. And the lead is down inside single digits.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Thompson. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Curry against Hill. Releases. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Down low. Here's Favors. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Favors has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Curry on the wing. They could use a bucket. Curry cooks them up inside.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Here we go, Captain. Coming out of the floor, make some noise. Here they come. The Utah Jazz High Squad. Let them hear it, man.
Johnson is checked in for the Jazz. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. .151 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Burks. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Utah.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Thompson. Curry outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson, the pass to Hill. To Johnson. Nice ball movement by Utah. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Favors.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Thompson. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The rebound by the Jazz. And it's Utah's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Gobert. So here's Burks. He's covered by Thompson. The offensive rebound. Now here is Hill. Tries again. He can't get that one.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
And Durant launches.
He got it in! Oh, my goodness, my goodness. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. To Exum. Pass to Johnson. Over Durant. A shot by Johnson, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Harper in the corner. Back to Durant. It's hauled in by Lyles. Jazz shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Joe Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Cooper. Here's Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. Durant feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Varejao can't hit. Jazz trail by 9. In the corner, it's Hayward. From downtown, the Jazz with another miss. Johnson against KD. West outside. Outside, KD. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Favors comes in for Boris Diaw. Burks, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Hill in for Dante Exum. Then for the Warriors, Pachulia, he's checked in for Verejao. Thompson comes in for Harper. And it's Stephen Curry in for Cooper. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. Let's see if it resonates. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. That shot, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Thompson outside, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Favors with the screen on Durant. Got it to go off the glass.
Blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's KD. And stolen by Hayward. 3. Good.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pachulia with the screen on him. Stephen Curry. The 3 is off. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hayward against Durant. Hill deciding where to go with it. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Slamming it home. Favors shoots it so well from the field. Sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Now here's Durant. Good! Lays it right in there.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rattles.
Here is Hayward. 14 feet away. No good there. KD on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Now Curry. And now they decide with foul intention.
Team foul.
Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Durant! It's good!
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Utah calls timeout. There's 38 seconds left in the game. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Favors inside. West is there. Hayward. And sent back by KD.
Still, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Thompson against Burks. Now Gobert.
Showing off his ability to stay connected to his man. He didn't give the shooter much breathing room at all. Well done.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Here's Thompson. Outside Durant. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.